Right now, we're going to turn to our top story. Johnson & Johnson reporting that booster shots after its one-shot vaccine dramatically increase effectiveness. We're joined now by the global head of vaccine research and development at J&J, Dr. Mathai Mammen. Dr. Mammen, thank you for joining us this morning. Why don't you just summarize what you found?
Sure thing. Thanks for having me, George. I'm really excited to be here. Our team and I reported this morning that on a couple elements of our vaccine. One is that the vaccine, after a single shot, gives strong and long-lasting protection out past 6 months with no evidence at all of waning effectiveness, which is wonderful news. Secondly, and really excitingly, a second booster shot given at 6 months and 2 months gives a really nice rise in antibodies, and the 2-month rise is associated with an efficacy of 94%. So we're really excited. We were bouncing out of our chairs when we saw these data.
So at that
very happy.
At that 94%, does it bring its efficacy up to where we have the two-shot vaccines, Moderna and Pfizer?
It's in that ballpark. In the 94% range, the vaccine efficacy is really strong. And what distinguishes the J&J vaccine is its long-lasting nature. The nature of the vaccine has the right kind of immune response to lead to that long memory, that long-lasting effect.
So, you know, there's been a bit of a debate over booster shots, as you know. So far, the FDA only recommending them for people over 65 or people who have some kind of compromised immune systems. Who do you think should get a booster shot and when?
I do think that the single shot, it was always our intent as a company that the single shot should be out there. It's a single shot. It's easily stored, transported, easily administered, and it protects the population of the globe as a whole. So, but right now what we find is that for those that need or want additional protection, a second shot out at 6 months, ideally, really raises that level of protection. So for all those that need or want that extra degree of protection, it might make sense. So ultimately, it's not up to a company. The CDC and others will ultimately decide on how best that vaccine is used.
Yeah, well, I was going to ask you that next. You shared your data with the FDA. Is there a timeline for them to announce their decision?
So the data are with the FDA right now, all of it, and we're anxiously awaiting their opinion on whether it's sufficient to process. And once they make their decision, that typically goes to the CDC, and in other countries, their deciding bodies on how best a vaccine's used.
Dr. Mammen, thanks for sharing your news this morning.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.